And Jurassic World Evolution once again. And at night 3 years. Uh, it seems like every night we've had a new victor or a new champion, or at least started out with one. We had an Allosaur. She has one victory. She took out our Indoraptor, who was on a killing spree of wiping out all of our Velociraptors in the pen or the arena. So uh, she was pretty banged up by the time the Allosaur got there. But Allison the Allosaur is our reigning champion right now. She's getting older. Um, she's about 70 something, I think. Yeah, she is 73 now. So we do have a couple of contenders waiting in the wings, ready to come out. You'll notice I did do some renovations. I made our arena smaller, so I'll have much more room to put more guest services and whatnot, and maybe even a couple more uh, compounds or paddocks. We are going to have a champions paddock if one of our animals ever gets to 10 victories. We can actually worry about that. So we do have Allison here waiting for her next victim, possibly, or her downfall. We don't know. We'll find out. Let me just get some stuff tidied up here on the stream, and I'll get to your comments. 1 second. Or 2 or 3, or however long it takes. Hope everybody had a good Friday. I know I did. Let's see. Okay, let's add a couple more tags. Alright. Get to the gaming site so that I can actually see your comments real quick. I feel like Allison's probably not going to last long because she's old. And I've got a couple of surprises for her coming up. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? Thanks, man. I'm looking forward to those last 3. Now that you mentioned that, I'm also thirsty. I made a really weird noise. I'm sure that was unpleasant. I apologize. Alright, now, as far as modifications go, I've been able to defeat the Tyrannosaurus, so let's see how she does. And welcome to the stream. Just in time for our, what is this, the 8th Tyrannosaur? I don't know. Alright, welcome to the stream. Just getting started here, guys. It also shouldn't take as long for the fights to begin because I made the paddock smaller. So there we go. She's gonna go right to it immediately. Here we go, guys. Let's tune into our challenge. Oh, it's close. She's our 9th Tyrannosaur. She's gonna start it off right away. Can Allison Ooh, 2 bites. 2 bites in. Can Allison recover? She's already down to 45% health. Now she strikes first, but with 1 bite, she's got that T-Rex down to 61. Allison has a strong, vicious bite. So unless this T-Rex wants a short life, she's got to attack soon. But I feel like they're probably going to wander off. They tend to do this thing where they kind of... Ooh, there we go. This T-Rex is going to struggle if she doesn't get another fight in. Or another punch, as it were. They might kind of like wander off now. Yep, they're going to kind of reconvene. They're both struggling. They do this thing where... Oh, she's just going to get a drink right there in the middle. yeah, the next bite is basically the winner. Unless the T-Rex's bite doesn't take the Allosaur down as much, and then the Allosaur gets one more bite in. But if the Allosaur hits first, then it's over. Or geez, it makes it harder. Get it, girl. Let's see. Oh, it's over. There it is. She's done for. So Allison will be victorious again. So it'll be 2-0 for her. Yeah, T-Rex just gave up. For such a big dinosaur. The T-Rexes are actually not doing very well. There's a reason I have 9 of them so far. Because they're actually struggling. I have their attack pretty much maxed out as far as it can go. And they still struggle. They can't get over that hump, I guess. Even against these littler dinosaurs. It's very weird to me. But such is the case here.
Adding to the list.
Let's get that girl out of the water. I usually just let them sit there and decay and let the dinosaurs kind of munch on them, because they will eat them.
Picking up asset.
But we don't want that water to get contaminated. So I made it a little more. It's basically kind of a square. I was actually surprised to be able to fit 4 of each thing on each side. I guess I technically fit 8 of these on these sides, but I kind of like how it turned out so far. Very easy to kind of tune in, and as you saw, you got right to the fight. As where like before, we would have had to wait a few minutes for them to even notice each other in the giant paddock. I had to like extend it all the way out here and over here. You know, you guys know. So
asset has been collected.
if we're gonna be trying to hold fights where people are coming in here to see this, they want to get right to the action, right? So they don't want to be paying us thousands and thousands of dollars to come to Isla Nublar just to wait on a fight. So let's see who else is ready to go. Our Indominus Rex is almost ready. Ooh, that's a first. That is actually a first. Oh, you know why? Wait. No, they shouldn't have failed. That's interesting. But that's okay, because I actually messed up on that, and accidentally made them the same color anyway, so I'm kind of glad they failed. So now we can, ooh. Why does it say that? Oh, okay, there it is, the 90%. Okay. That's actually really surprising that they failed. That's confusing. Because I haven't had one dinosaur fail yet with all those success rates modifications on there. So, and welcome to the stream. Those of you who have joined since our last fight, we just had the Allosaur take down our brand new T-Rex. Poor girl didn't last very long. So, we're waiting for her next competitor. Or her next challenger, as it were. Welcome to the stream. I keep seeing you guys pop up. I like that. I like seeing that. Go ahead and get involved in the chat, like Muhammad there. You guys want to see any dinosaur have a challenge? Let me know. Put it in the comments. We'll incubate them and get them out. Yeah. I still have to decide what I want to do as far as guest services around here, because I have more room now. Get some more stuff going, but our primary focus is right in here in this ring here. Alright, here we go. You guys ready for this? Hey Rabbit, how's it going? Hope you're having a good night. So, we didn't get to pick a new name because our challenger lost right away. I think this is my favorite look for the Indominus so far. Because I don't have 3 of them unlocked yet, so... So, do you guys think the Indominus can beat Allison? Ooh, that's a good idea. I like that, Muhammad. what do they call it? Challenge for the throne or whatever. That's basically what it was. Or in, now I'm saying this, but no spoilers, because I'm not done reading the last book yet. We're watching the show about Game of Thrones. They call it a King's Moot, at least on the Iron Islands. We'll see what the Indominus thinks here. I guess here it's Queen's Moot, because they're all female. Or are they? Hey Aztec, welcome back. Good to see you back. Our Allison is still alive. She just beat a T-Rex. But we've got a challenger here. Fight number 2 of the night. Allison's bite is so wrecked. It's crazy. Those colors on that Indominus are awesome. Alright, what are we doing here, girls? There we go. Ooh. Not a whole lot of biting from Allison right now. But that doesn't take much. At 66, see, to 35. You're all about that name, aren't you? Oof, see, all it takes, now they're basically even again. Now they're gonna do this thing where they kind of wander off. Get a breather. She's just walking in place. She's got a huge gash on the side of her ribs. Allison wants to go again. Let's go. Come on. Indoraptor's like, nah. I'm getting a drink. You're gonna hold on. What a slap in the face to the champion. Just like staring her right in the face, getting a drink. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Just stop with her feet. There we go. Ooh, out of nowhere. Oh, that was dirty. Dirty. But Allison's gonna pull it. Ooh. The Indominus needs to hit again, otherwise she's gone. And if the Indominus can, if she can get that bite in there, she can win this thing. Never mind. Allison's the more aggressive one. Victory number 3 for Allison. Hey Cinnamon, how's it going? What did we make in this girl? Like crazy. So what do we have? 1 to 16? I haven't tested that out, but I'm really confused about the incubation failing. That's the first time it's happened on this island with those modifications. So 193 plus 86. I think the fact that she keeps winning is adding to her combat. That's crazy. Okay. Let's find out why our Indos are failing. We've got the success rates on there, so it shouldn't be an issue. Hope that doesn't hinder this one. Which one was this? Work! Animal? It's a $13 million animal. Jeez. Crazy. I think we don't have to worry about that. Oh, that's pretty funny. I can kind of do the Morty impression, but I can't do the Rick one, so I kind of leave it alone. Like, Morty's kind of easy. You just kind of gotta make your voice high pitch. But Rick is a little bit different.
Understood.
Gotta be able to burp on cue, I guess. While we're waiting for the Indoraptors, if somebody wants to suggest another dinosaur for Allison to face, let me know. I'm liking the idea of another Allosaur again. That worked out last time pretty well. Oh, that was nice of her to come over here so the guys didn't have to go very far. The healer. Exactly. That's pretty much sums him up. But as stupid as Morty is, at least he's like the only one that gets it. Like he understands that Rick is crazy, and well, I guess he's not the only one. Like as weak and as big of a pushover as Morty's dad is, like he gets that Rick's a piece of crap. I guess they all pretty much understand that he's a piece of crap, but I don't know. I think maybe Morty's kind of got that same mentality or disposition as Rick, so he kind of goes along with it a little bit more. Yeah, Jerry, that's his name. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name. Summer is kind of annoying, but they write the characters really well as far as that's concerned. Like Summer's the annoying, like older teenage sister, and Jerry's just, well, the fact that Jerry is played by I forgot his name. You guys know what I'm talking about. The same guy that plays Figgis on Archer. They're kind of the same character as far as their personalities go. Waiting on a dinosaur suggestion. Anybody got a suggestion on what Allison should face next? At this point, I think it's like we're starting to figure out, like, regardless of what we put, unless we like just put base dinosaurs out there, putting their attack genes all the way up, we're finding out like which dinosaurs have better attack than others. Like this little Allosaur has now been able to defeat, or the Allosaur in general, not just Allison. Like the previous one, you know, it defeated a T-Rex, a Spinosaur, an Indoraptor, you know, all these things, and so bigger doesn't always equal better. So she's already 3 under her belt, right? So, but she's getting older. I don't know how much longer she's gonna live. So let's see here. Da-da-da-da. Again, I don't understand that. It can't have anything to do with me making the paddock smaller. Like I changed the paddock and suddenly the incubation doesn't work on that one. Because I didn't demolish that particular curation center. I left that one there, so it should still work just fine. Not sure what's going on. I don't think I modified her that much. As far as like any more than she was already. I think I found a couple of things that were a little bit different than I tried, but okay, we finally have one ready. Cool. So let's see. That's actually a really good game to do that with because it's kind of the basis of Rick and Morty. You know, they go to different planets and different dimensions and stuff all the time, and so popping into people playing No Man's Sky and doing that makes sense. It actually fits in with the game. Okay, so what is happening? Why isn't this working? I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. We'll try. We'll just keep trying. Let's release this one though. We'll see if this Indoraptor can take it on. The Indoraptors at full health are pretty crazy fighters, so.
We are pleased to welcome an Indoraptor to the pack.
I like how YouTube notified me that I was live. Thanks, YouTube. See, now these fights are immediate. I like that. Let's get right to it. Let's go. Let's see if this... What is she already at? Like, see one bite and the Indoraptor is already down to 36% health and she just got out. But her bite is pretty bad too, so the Indoraptor can get another bite in, another attack in. She can win this fight. Her healing factor is better than the Allosaur too, so if she can, she should be pretty aggressive too. So there it is. This is the moment of truth right here. There it is. Allison's done. We have a new victor in the ring, people. There we go. Let's heal her up. You know what that means. A completely healed and ready to go Indoraptor is going to last a while. So that Spinosaur that I'm just incubating.
Request acknowledged.
That's funny that I got notified that I was streaming, but you didn't. That's weird. Hey, just in case you're not aware, you're streaming. Oh, thanks. No. Just alright. I gotta think of a name for her. Let's see. The Indoraptors have to have cool names, because they're just super scary looking. Get it? Oh, that's weird. I wonder if has something to do with why you don't get any messages in Boxer sometimes. Or just your phone. I don't know. That's kind of weird. How's our, these are pretty much brand new, so I'm also gonna wait till Ripley is at 100% fighting strength before I release the Spinosaur. So, what do you guys think of the paddock so far? So far the size is doing exactly what I wanted it to do. As soon as they release, the fight is on, you know. So we don't have to wait for a fight now. Whereas, you know, last night and Tuesday night, the paddock was so much bigger that I'd release them. If I released dinosaurs on opposite ends, it would take them forever to find each other or even notice that they were in the same paddock. And then even then, sometimes we wouldn't fight right away. Whereas here, they're immediately going to it. So I like that a lot. Yeah. I tried to make a smiley face with the water, but the creation lab's in the way. So I made this instead. With the water. I don't know what it's supposed to be. A couple of eyes and I don't know. Whatever. So Allison won, what, 3? She was only 3-0. She had a long life, though, because during my renovations, I set up a little paddock over here, and I left her over here while I was redoing the arena, so there's that. So she at least got to live a long time and bask in her glory of her one victory over the the other Indoraptors, so good for her, I guess. Hey, welcome, Kara. Good to see you again. We're actually just getting started. Well, we've had a couple of fights. Allison is no more. She did win 2 more fights though. She beat a T-Rex and an Indominus Rex. But I think the only thing that can beat an Allosaur, or pretty much anything, is a fully healthy Indoraptor. So here's our current reigning champion, Ripley, with 1 little win under her belt. She almost died though. She was super close. If she hadn't got that last hit in or bite in first, she would have died. So it was a close fight. So, brand new rookie fighter against a veteran, and the rookie almost lost. Little goat action here on the pathway. Is this ready yet? I feel like this should be ready already. Oh, we're almost good. We're almost good to go. How you doing, Carl? Did you have any more success with your park? Did you get it to 4.5? Hopefully. Spinosaurus. I just made her the natural base color this time. Kind of forgot what it looked like. That's right. It's kind of like a brown color.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Spinosaurus to the park.
Exactly what I wanted. Look at this. Every time now. That's awesome. We're getting right to it. This is what, our 3rd fight of the night so far? So, let's see how, actually I didn't wait until she was 100%. She's pretty much there anyway. Ooh, well she was. Oof. Holy cow. 75% damage on 1 hit, or 1 bite, or attack. Oh, she kind of glitched out a little bit there. Is she going to hit again, or are they going to dance around more? That Spinosaur kind of wants to wander off, but... Yep. 2 and it's done. 2 hits. So now we know. A completely healthy Indoraptor can take down a Spinosaur in 2 attacks. Ooh, there goes the throat rip. But I guess you don't get to actually claim your victory unless you eat part of your victim. Sure. Alright, Ripley, here we go. Let's get you healed up, girl. One of these idiots that don't know how to park in their actual driveway.
No problem.
I put these guys back. That's where they've stayed pretty much, but I don't know why they get stuck out here. It's weird. Alright, Ripley's already 2-0. With 4 goats eaten so far. I like how it tallies how many goats I eat. It's kind of weird. Is that helping her at all? Or let's see, yeah, she's up to 73 now. She's got a little spring in her step. Cool, cool. Cinnamon, what kind of dinosaur do you want me to release? Oh, she's gonna work this time. Yes. This ought to be interesting. Indoraptor versus Indoraptor. Basically the same genomes, or the same DNA splicing. Only difference is color. That's why the viability is only up to 60% for some reason. That's weird. That doesn't make any sense. It should be 90. I wonder if it's because I took one off right in the middle of that. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, let's see what this does. We've kind of seen this before, but we'll see. She's kind of got like a dark red and like dark maroon color on her forehead. It's weird. Where's Ripley? Oh, Ripley's all the way over there, signing autographs and stuff. Posing for the fans and whatnot. Taking a dip in the old pool. The Carnotaurus. Indeed. We haven't seen too many Carnotaurs. I keep forgetting about them. I think we have pretty much everything here too, as far as that's concerned. Attack-wise. It'll tell us if they start fighting, so let's look into this a little bit more. $176, ooh, yeah, 183, there we go. Problem is, they lose their aggression if I put 2 targets on there. What do I have it on now? We'll see what happens. Kind of want another baryonyx out here. I like the baryonyx for some reason. I go with a lot of. Let's go tundra. All right, sounds good. Ah. See, because it's taking so long, at first, when I first released 2 Indoraptors together, I thought they would get along. But then they eventually started fighting, so I guess we'll find out. Or maybe they silently were fighting. Oh, there we go. What's going on here? Maybe they are okay with each other. I don't know. Yeah, see, because their social is already in the red. But the population is still okay. Maybe they just don't. Oh, no. I think this is, there we go. Ooh, this is the 7th Indoraptor. They're talking to each other. Now it says they're fighting, so. Ooh. Ripley attacked first. Wow, that's a lot. Alright. 33 versus 33. Basically, whoever bites who next wins. And they both have the same rate of healing, or healing factor, or Logan factor, we'll call it. I'm actually very curious about this. Oh, welcome back. That was quick. How's the video editing coming along? They'll eventually turn around and start fighting again, but the Indoraptors are really weird when they're together. They fight, and then they kind of, oh, now they're kind of turning back around. Like, ah. The new one's like, I guess I have to do this. Maybe. If the other one's gonna want to fight me, then I guess I will. 46 to 46. Yeah, that's the thing about editing. It takes forever, and it's very tedious sometimes. I love doing it though. Like, it's just something about it. It's very therapeutic for me. That's what I discovered when I was in college, that was the part of making film that I like the best. More so than being in front of the camera, more so than acting, writing the script and all that kind of stuff, was the editing process. Like, the post-production is where all the magic, real magic happens. The editing stuff together, getting the right lighting in there, the right angles, the right shots, the right takes, that kind of thing. And then special effects and stuff added in. Obviously, special effects people are a completely different group, but the editor has to be able to take that and work with it and put it in and put it together so that it works. So, alright, what do we got? We're both at 60. They might leave each other alone for a minute unless Ripley is deciding she wants to engage again. Engage! Alright. Hey, wow, I finally got another thumbs down. It's been a couple of streams since I got a thumbs down. I was starting to think you guys weren't paying attention that much. Just kidding. I think it's been a really long time since YouTube's algorithms even factored in thumbs up and thumbs down. Ooh, that's gonna be something. Is Ripley gonna retaliate? Yep. Okay, so 23 versus 23%. Can Bond do it? Can Bond get it done? Or are they gonna? Yeah, they're gonna wander off again. Ripley's like, come on, let's finish this. I almost wonder if I want to, like, heal them up. And, because if I don't, the other two dinosaurs that are ready will kill them. What do you guys think? Should we heal the, hey, Elmore, welcome back to the stream tonight. Good to see you again. What do you guys think? Should we heal the Indoraptors before we release the Carnotaur and the Baryonyx? Or should we let them duke it out before we release them? Because if they keep up like this, it's going to be a while before one of these is victorious over the other. Because they have the same genetic codes. The only difference is their color. So they heal just as fast as the other. Their bite strength is the same. All that kind of stuff. So now, do we want to wait and see if one of them wins over the other, or do we just want to heal them and release the other two? Either way, it's fine by me. I think if we heal them both to 100%, they'll probably both take one of those out. I bet you. And then we'll have 2 like co-champions for a minute. That's happened before. While we're waiting, Elmore, give me a dinosaur. Let's get some more incubated here while we're waiting. It's funny, if we release the big long necks in here, the only thing that goes after them so far that I've seen is the Indominus Rex. The Spinosaur, I had a that first night, Tuesday night, I had a Mamentosaurus in here for the longest time. Hey Pim, how's it going? Was your first name Hank? Welcome to the stream, Pim. Glad to have you. We're just waiting on these 2 Indoraptors to decide whether they want to continue to fight or not before we release our Carnotaur and our Baryonyx. Another Indominus? We could definitely do that. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Alright, what color do you want the Indominus to be? We only have a few options. I gotta work on getting the rest of those unlocked, that's for sure. Welcome to the stream for those of you who've joined in the last couple of minutes that haven't chatted. Glad to have you. But yeah, Elmore, we've got the original color, which is white-ish, alpine, savanna, our new favorite rainforest, or arid. Rainforest? I'm not opposed to that because that's my favorite pattern on the Indominus so far. See, so it says 60% too. Why is it not recognizing? I'm not sure why it's not recognizing. It should be 90%. Maybe just have to redo it. I don't know. Because they were at 9. This was at 90%, and now it's not. That's why they're failing. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so they are at 75% now. Whoa, what's going on with Ripley? Oh, okay, it just wasn't updating for some reason. Oh, Ripley is attacked first this time. I think Ripley's about had it with this newcomer. She doesn't. Never mind. It's back even again, 25 to 25. They're gonna walk off again. Yeah, they're gonna call it good after 1 bite each. Did I go to incubation speed instead? Yeah, that would be. Yes, I did. Good catch. There we go. But that one's still going to be at 60% until we put a new dinosaur there. Thank you. I don't know why I did that. I wish I could put more of those in there so that we could have all these success rates. See, we got room down here at the bottom. We should be able to add 2 more things. Obviously, you get more hatching bays if you put that in there, but that doesn't help your success rate. So we're majorly altering these dinosaurs. You want a success rate. Alright, so 007 here is still alive, surprisingly. This is kind of how it goes with the Indoraptors. If you have 2 Indoraptors together, they'll fight each other, and then they kind of call a truce, then they'll fight each other again, then they call a truce, then it kind of goes until something else comes along and takes them out. I don't know why I'm so thirsty tonight. It's weird. In the game? Ooh. For fighting wise, I think it's the Indoraptor. And I think their Indoraptor just looks so cool. Movie wise, it's always gonna be the T-Rex, or Rexy specifically. My favorite dinosaur in general is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, so I've always thought they were cool. Ever since seeing Rexy on the silver screen back then, that's been it through my whole childhood and everything. So, but game-wise, of course, the T-Rex is really cool. But as far as these fights go, when you have all their attributes up as far as attack goes, the T-Rex is not cutting it. The T-Rex gets beat by the Spino, gets beat by the... Actually, it can beat the Indominus, which is weird, I think. But if it gets beat by the Indoraptor, it gets beat by all these smaller dinosaurs. I find that kind of strange. So, yeah, it's weird. Now, we're going to give it another go here, I guess. Let's see what happens. Can they get below 20% this time? They're slowly killing each other. Hey Kevin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Even if you're just stopping in for a second. Oh, good to see you again. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Rexy, all hail Rexy, right? Ooh, 21. Now they're gonna roll. Yep. No. Ripley kind of wanted to fight still, and then she decided, okay, I guess not. I wish there was a way to coax them into continuing to fight. I don't know how. Like, even bringing the Jeep in there isn't gonna do that. You know, so. And if I heal them, we'll just be at this even longer. Yeah, the Indoraptor fighting against another Indoraptor, especially if they're equals, this is what happens. They're going to give it another go, though. Actually, sooner than I thought. So let's see. They're back up to 30%. Ripley going to get to 30 before... Ooh. There it is. Take advantage. There it is. Finally. That took what? Like 4 rounds? That was a... I think she earned that, right? Do we agree that she earned that after like 4 rounds of like taking on Ripley? Ripley didn't live up to her name, I guess. I hope I'm spelling his name right. Is it 2 L's? I can't remember. I'm gonna look it up. That'd be a good addition too, because the dinosaurs aren't very social, like the herbivores are. Even last night, at the end of my stream, I went back to watching Shadows to help Kara out. I always say your name wrong, sorry. Even though I know in my head. Oh, I didn't save that, oops. It'll say socializing, you know, where it says like roaming or fighting. It'll say socializing on the, like some of the herbivores, when they're like vocalizing, or even the raptors will socialize, but they don't do it enough. And I think, like animals, like it's weird that an Indominus Rex, or not an Indominus, I always get this mixed up. The Indoraptor likes to be solitary. Well, I guess it's not that weird. They have traits of T-Rex and Indominus Rex, so, and they're solitary animals, so, yeah, I agree with that. Like, if you could have a couple of T-Rexes in with each other, especially if they're going to introduce, like, younger dinosaurs or baby dinosaurs, that would be pretty cool. Hey, Ed, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I think it's been a while. I think you've been around before. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Kevin, it's always nice to see you. I know you're kind of a newer to the channel, but glad to have you stop by. I'm looking up how to spell that. I forgot, and I don't want to scroll up in the chat for some reason. Let's see if my phone understands what I'm saying. Okay, I had it right. Where'd she go? It's over here somewhere. No, she was over there. Oh, she moves quick. Alright. So, Muhammad actually suggested this just because of the coloring on the dinosaur. I thought it was kind of an apt name if she were to be victorious, so. T'Challa is suddenly a female.
Confirmed.
How you doing tonight, Ed? And everybody else, if you feel like answering. I know our Cinnamon Guns is working on a video right now, so he's kind of like half paying attention, half editing, which is cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I think, honestly, the first DLC we'll probably see is flyers, just because it'll be easier to implement a flyer DLC than it will be an aquatic DLC, I think. Because with an aquatic DLC, they'll have to like restructure the game a little bit to have underwater like viewing areas, underwater like pathways, like the tubing so people can walk through or whatever. And then just having the overall like being able to build in like a marina big enough for the mosasaur, or like a, I don't remember the names of all those other ones, like the one that the Loch Ness monster is famed. All those bigger mosasaur type with the megalodon or something like that, they're going to take huge enclosures. So, what they're going to have to do is give us more space on the islands themselves, because this is honestly, even this is as much space as this is on Nublar, on this sandbox island, it's not enough, and you run out of space real quick. So, I think first they need to open up the parks so that we can have free reign over the islands, and then they can put in both of those DLCs. Yes, I like that. Who's ready? Let's see. I kind of want to wait for the Indo is 100%. Because I don't think it's fair to our new champion to have to face an animal, especially like the Indominus, at 90% or whatever, so. I wish you could heal them to 100%, because you could only dart them up to that certain max, and then they'll heal the rest of the way, but you can't heal them to 100% by yourself. You have to, like the game does it itself. She's almost there, though, so. What you got? What's the name of the three-headed dragon? So you got Gojira, Mothra. Well, Gojira is basically the Japanese name for Godzilla, yeah? Or is it a different beast altogether? I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember the freaking three-headed dragon thing. Like the Hydra-looking thing. That's it. King Ghidorah. That thing is massive. You guys see the new trailer for it? Where, like, they have the one shot where, I don't think it's in the trailer, but there's like a screenshot. It's like a National Weather Service, like, viral, you know how to do viral marketing now. It's like a National Weather Service, like, satellite photo of an incoming storm, but it just looks like a huge three-headed dragon instead of, like, the hurricane. Yeah. Ghidorah is pretty awesome. Alright, where's T'Challa? Are you 100%? Alright. Let's release our first guys first because they've been waiting in here a long time. And if you leave them in your incubation lab too long, they will die. They'll die in incubation. So, yeah, I really thought they did a good job on the first one. And the new Kong, like Skull Island, was pretty decent too, so I'm kind of interested in how that's going to go down. This is another, for those of you just coming in, this is why I made the enclosure smaller. Because so far, every time I release a dinosaur, immediate fight instead of us having to wait for them to kind of decide to fight. So I don't think, sorry Cinnamon, I don't think your Carnotaur is going to make it very long. It's because of those little cartoonishly small arms. Yeah, poor Carno. Oh man. Maybe I should have named her, like, Luke instead. She can use the Force to kill something. She didn't even have to touch it. Alright, well, oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever heard of them. Well, I wasn't really that big into punk early on, so, like, at the height of the punk era, like, I like it, but I wasn't like all the punk fans. Go over there and heal up a little bit. It won't let me dart to her because she's over 50%, but I don't think she's going to need it against the Baryonyx. Let's find out. The Carnotaurus obviously didn't deserve Gojira as a name. T'Challa's preoccupied, otherwise this would have happened sooner. That's a dark coloring on that dinosaur. Ooh. That may or may not piss T'Challa off. That is true, sometimes. Her back, Baryonyx's back looks like an alligator. I did learn from this game that the Spinosaur, or the Baryonyx and Suchomimus are both part of the Spinosaurus family. FYI. Did not know that. Elmore, you play a lot of this game, right? I'm assuming. It sounded like it from yesterday that you knew a lot about the game and kind of how it works and stuff. So, like, how are you liking it so far? Yeah, I don't know why I said that. We're having this discussion about DLC earlier. Duh. That is true. Basically, it was earlier a crocodile with longer legs. Especially the Suchomimus with that long snout. That's probably a good thing for us that they, over time, their legs got shorter. If that Baryonyx would have been smart, she would have attacked T'Challa earlier while T'Challa was less healthy. Huge mistake. Yeah, I think there's still a lot of work to be done as far as the game goes. But as I was saying yesterday, I don't know if you were here for that, but I really think that Frontier will give us a lot of good DLC and a lot of good updates. So I'm not too worried about the future of this game. So, and there goes the Baryonyx. I think that was pretty much a given, right? I don't think even if not full health. She, well, it should be 3 now. But she had to earn her name. There we go, yeah. Took a minute to update. Alright, so I'm actually going to drive in there this time. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I have a couple of, like I said yesterday, I have 3 skin patterns to unlock and that 3rd excavation site, but like, if you're this far in the game, you really don't need the 3rd excavation site. It's just more of a convenience factor. And then, of course, the skin patterns are more for fun anyway, but I've unlocked everything else, done everything you can in the game, so for me it's, this is why we're doing this right now. Oh, apparently I can't drive over a dead animal. And that's also why I waited to come to Nublar, because I knew if I, well, my theory on that was that Frontier should have made Nublar the last thing to unlock. We should have had to earn Nublar, because Nublar's the original park, the original island, so it's kind of a big deal, you know? I think it does that because of the animals, or the Jeeps in the way. I'm gonna hit her again even though she doesn't need it. Or not, never mind. I think they should have made this island the last one that you unlock, because having it be the first one you unlock kind of doesn't make any sense, because if you unlock it and then you come here, but you don't have anything unlocked, you don't have any dinosaurs unlocked, what are you really doing here? You don't have all the... You only have a few dinosaurs, you only have a few buildings. So, it's really not that... It wouldn't be that fun on a sandbox island if you didn't have everything at your disposal, so... I'm not sure why they did it that way, but that's why I made myself wait. I took it as I'm going to earn Isla Nublar and go through everything first. Yeah, I agree with that. It's something that I know they have, other than Elite Dangerous, they do specialize in like park builder games or like that kind of thing. They have other games like that, so this is something that they're used to making, but I think they really should have, there's a lot of different stuff they could have done, like, for instance, with the buildings, you have 3 different options for like what to sell, but you can't sell more than one thing in each building. So you should be able to sell a variety of things in like a clothing shop. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been in a clothing store that only had like just shirts without like pants or, you know, anything else in there. So I have been in a store with just hats, because it's called caps, but that's different. But on the other hand, if they're going to do it this way, they should have, once you decide what you're selling, you should change the look of the building on the outside so they don't look the same. And so that's the kind of little thing that I noticed, especially even with the arcade. There's 3 different things you can do with the arcade. So like if you go retro, the building should look more old and like 80s style. If you go like, you know, what is the next one? Current gen, then I don't even know what that means. Because current gen would be PS4, Xbox One. Next gen's not out, so how's that a thing? It should be like retro, like, or original arcade style, or like 90s style games, and then like current games, but I don't know. And then there's another one, yeah. Oh man, sorry about that. We were streaming till like 5 a.m. last night, so I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. And even here, this doesn't make any sense. Like 3-pin and 6-pin? Who does that? I know that's a thing. Isn't that a thing in England? 3-pin bowling or something? But, I don't know. I haven't even said anything to them because it doesn't matter. So, let's see how she's doing health-wise. Oh, that one's 0. Where'd she go? Ah, there she is. Okay, she's 100%, so we can release the Indominus. I suppose that makes sense. But even then, like, if it's the next gen, it's not really out yet, then you can't go into the arcade anyway to see that, so...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Indominus Rex to the park.
We'll see how long she lasts. Oh, this is the 7th one of her, too. So number 7 versus number 7. Should have Bond-related names instead. They both have the same skin pattern on the rainforest. Alright, first bite from the Indominus. He's already at 36% health. Let's see if T'Challa can fight back, or will fight back. Or if she's just gonna circle around and talk trash. Oh, there we go, there's the first retaliation. So the Indominus, or the Indoraptor's bite is worse than the Indominus bite. Now they're gonna call it off for now. End of round 1, I guess. Oh, wait. Yep. Oh, they didn't stay away too long. Is T'Challa gonna choke? She better... Don't just snap at her. Well, never mind. T'Challa's got the win. Okay. Died in the water. Man. Now I have to remove her. I mean, I don't have to, but we don't want T'Challa to get sick from drinking water with a dead animal in it. You really wanted that Indominus to win, didn't you? Alright, so... She's like, wait a minute, I'm done eating it. I was eating that. She pops up like, wait, I wasn't done with my food. Bastards. Alright, let's see. Kinda tired of seeing the T-Rex die, so... Aww. Now we got people betting on the fights like real life. It was like, we're turning into Vegas already. That was kind of the plan. Alright, let's see. Holy cow. Well, I feel bad that you lost your bet. Who are you betting with? Or buddy? I don't think there's anything else we can do for the Zuko to get it into a better attack position than it is already. Oh wait, but then it won't be aggressive enough. Like you can have the bite, but if it just stands there and takes the beating, it's not gonna win. So it's kind of a trade-off. I don't know. We'll leave it as is. Maybe she'll buy you something nice with your $50, which would have been yours anyway. So does it kind of work out? You should say you get half of that back because we named a dinosaur after her last night. So I mean, really. Actually, kind of curious about this. I know how this is gonna go, but yeah, we'll see you anyway. Maybe she'll forget. Oh, that's not a bad thing. Well, it could be a bad thing in some certain situations, but I think in this situation you might be all right. Okay. This is going to be hilarious, but that's okay. I see now. There's a gentleman. Hey, honoring your bet, you know. Oh, there you go. That's what you can tell yourself. You know, part of your birthday gift. I kind of want to make this again just to see the color again. Man, the was it Rainforest or Vivid? Vivid made him red and black, or made it red and black. The Rainforest on this is really cool. So I'll show you guys this. Even though it basically might give T'Challa a couple easy wins. They're cool looking, so we're gonna look at them again if you haven't seen them. Did I have another spot open here? No, I'm using it. Okay. Just still only at like 84. That's weird. Oh, dang. What'd you get her? Unless she's sitting right there with you, then never mind. I assume she is if you're making bets. Let's see. I don't know why I'm looking around over here. I guess we can take the time to actually, like, do this. Oops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down there, bud. Like nobody in this place, though. Dang it, I did it again. Oh, cool. There you go. Now I am curious. So there's really no point in doing this on this island because there's no, well, unless it's just a, meh, we got a dinosaur ready, let's do this. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if we should count herbivores to their total win, but I mean they do fight, so it technically counts. Oh, speaking of gambling, hopefully it works out well for you. When's her birthday? Ooh, she's a little bit aggressive. She didn't do much damage though, but you know, she's using that little horn. It's alright. The next time we have a Carnotaur, if we ever get a Carnotaur that's a victor, we gotta put him up against the Sinoceratops, or Sinoceratops, because that's so weird. I really hope Frontier fixes the bugs like this, like the weird, like, animations there, that are, like, detached from each other. Oh, that was really weird. That's my wife's birthday. Well, you'll have to let us know how it goes. I'll probably be streaming that night and next, because I might stream Friday and Saturday night, so if you're on, let us know how it went. Hopefully it'll be good news. Alright, that was kind of a cheap win, but it counts. The Sinoceratops did damage, so, you know, didn't go down without a fight. Should have waited a little while. I think the victor deserves to be fully, well, 90%. Never mind. She healed really quickly, so. Ooh. It's like mustard yellow. Weird. I like the way the Suchomimus looks. Here we go. Alright. What do we at? 45 and 49. So it's a little more even than usual because she wasn't fully healthy, so. But, game over. T'Challa is still the reigning champion. Oh, I think you were telling us about you're going to a show this next weekend, so that's kind of cool. What show is it? Ooh, 6 wins. Or no, 7. She was at 6. No, now she's at 6. Okay. Now we can heal her up. Hey guys. Get over there and heal your queen.
Confirming task.
Oh hey. Did I make another one? Or did I forget? I think I went to incubated and didn't. Oh, that's cool. So no, you don't even know what kind of concert you're going to. That's kind of weird. But fun at the same time and a surprise. So, yeah, I did this because I wanted you guys to see what this looked like if you haven't seen it already. The rainforest pattern on the Deinonychus is awesome looking. It is so cool. Found herself a goat right off the bat. Well, that's cool. Hopefully it's a band you both like, at least. I would assume it would be, otherwise, you know. Did I have something else incubating in here, or no? We released those two already, and they are right there. Taking T'Challa forever to realize there's a new challenger in her pen. Alright, Elmore, sounds good. And I will be streaming Tuesday night again, so if you're around, you can stop by. We're gonna stream Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Glad to talk to you again. You're always pretty active. I enjoy that. Any interaction in the chat is pretty good. And actually, I'm probably going to, this is not normal for me, but I'm probably going to have a pretty short stream tonight. Once I release the other Deinonychus, and we kind of see how T'Challa takes him. Yeah, she's sneaking up on it right now while she's drinking. Just because I got to get up early tomorrow, and I didn't get a whole lot of sleep today, so, yeah. We'll see what happens here with these two, with this brightly colored Deinonychus. I mean, I kind of know what's going to happen. But, oh yeah. If we get somebody to take down T'Challa, Gojira's the next champion. Oof. She's like drunk suddenly. But she's going to give it a go. Up close and personal. I'm kind of giving T'Challa some easy victories here. I don't know about that. Oh, whoops. So she's now tied Aztec the second for 7 total victories, but she has not met, like, the total, the record right now is 8. Set by Kara and Sheila. Or Sheila first, set by Sheila, and then matched by Kara, the Indoraptor. And I believe, you know, it's pretty much a given that I think T'Challa is going to take this one too, so. What we'll do is we'll show you guys the vivid coloring on the Deinonychus here. I think both of these color patterns look pretty cool. I do like the rainforest better though, but this is kind of cool too. I like the red. I found that all the way at the top, like a rock star. Like an 80s punk rocker. Speaking of punk rock.
We are pleased to welcome the Deinonychus to the park.
I bet T'Challa will be pleased. What's her, she's at 73. So these little guys are even getting a chance to fight a non-healthy Indoraptor, and they're still losing. Oops. Oh, she got her head under the water. Huh. That's one way to get a drink, I guess. They're gonna fight in the water, I guess. Yeah, look at that striping on the back, and then the tail is red and everything. Ooh, hello. I think it's pretty cool. She says. This fight's over, though. Can T'Challa break the record? I kind of gave her a few easy ones, though, I'm not gonna lie. So with the Spinoceratops and everything, and the Deinonychus. But I wanted to show you guys the color patterns on those Deinonychus, so... T'Challa has now matched Sheila's record of 8, or Sheila and Kara's record of 8. Sheila was a Spinosaurus, and Kara was another Indoraptor, so pretty much the same genome pattern, or DNA pattern as T'Challa, so, you know, we build champions here.
Acknowledged.
But anyway, so, I am going to actually, this is kind of a first, at least a first in a long time. I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream for tonight, just because I got to get up early. And like I said a couple minutes ago, I didn't get a whole lot of sleep because we streamed till like 5 a.m. this morning, or yesterday morning now, I guess. It's about just after 1 o'clock here my time, so this is new for me. I usually kind of stream for like ever, so I appreciate everybody who's joined and stopped in tonight. Elmore, Kara, Muhammad, Aztec, Ed, everybody that stopped by, and if I missed you or forgot you in the chat, sorry about that. Those of you who didn't talk, or also Rabbit, thanks for stopping by. We will see you again Tuesday night, alright? We'll be playing this again. I almost did a stream with Cinnamon tonight, but he wanted to work on his video and stuff, so once he's done with that, we might do a co-stream, or maybe where one of us streams and then the other one streams while we're playing the same game. If that's the case, is she gonna follow the Jeep out of the paddock? Oh wait, they can't escape. She would have too. Oh, it's a good thing I have that off. I think she would have followed them out of the gate. Just avoided an incident. But yeah, Cinnamon, we'll have to get together and talk about that a little bit more. Decide whether we want to play Elite Dangerous or No Man's Sky on that joint stream. We could probably do that maybe one of these days, this next week. So anyway, everybody that's watching right now, thank you so much for showing up. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is Jurassic World Evolution. This is Jurassic Gladiators. We've got ourselves a new champion who has matched the overall record of 8 wins so far. So this is T'Challa the Indoraptor, and aptly named because of the coloring with black and purple. So T'Challa has been kicking some butt tonight, taking down some big dinosaurs, some small dinosaurs. Doesn't matter, she takes care of it. And even another Indoraptor exactly like her. So, or him. I'll leave that to you to decide, but I'm Irish Bronco. This is Irish Bronco Productions, and I hope you guys have a great week this next week.